Yeah, right.
All right.
Put that heroin away.
So anyway, I came out here when I was 11 years old, in 1966, and all my relatives lived here. And so, long story short, they had a lot of pets. They had dogs and rats and Gila monsters and turtles and birds and fucking everything that bites and stings, scorpions. And these guys, they lived like Visigoths. They lived over here in Ottawa. So I'm there and I'm like taking everything in. They walk barefoot on asphalt at 130 degrees. So as I'm leaving, my cousin Mark says, "Hey, I got something for you," and he hands me a horned toad. You know the things that look like stegosaurus? But wow, does it bite or spit or sting or fuck or anything? I'm scared because I'm gonna be on a plane. He goes, "No, they're cool. They're really cool. Just put it in a place warm." So I put it with my clothes, and it just rode, it was okay. So I got out and landed, and it was like this. I gave a little, mouth to mouth. It was okay, walking around. And so there's my little pet, but I didn't tell anybody about it. I lived in New York, and we don't have horned toads there. We have things like cockroaches and bad landlords, but none of it. So I'm watching a Yankee game on my mother's bed because being probably psychotic and slightly selfish, that's where the TV was, in the bedroom. And I had the horned toad just on my chest. It's just like, oh, we're friends by that, like there and kiss and stuff. And then my friends call me, "Hey, Silverman, come out, play." So I jump up and I get my baseball bat and I run downstairs and I forget about the horned toad. So apparently what happened when I was gone, my mother, because it happens to be her bed, lies down and take a little nap. And horned toad, not differentiating me, my body type, from my mother's, decides to do what it was doing with me, which is go like that, crawl on her lip, give her a little lip. So she wakes up and she sees these two beady eyes like this with horns, and she freaks. She's like, ah, like goes nuts. And she takes a friggin' TV guide and murders it. She goes at it, she goes, whap! So I come home and she's already taken like 8 pills, and I see a TV guide there, and she's freaked out, and I see Lorne Green from Bonanza, he's got blood on his cheek, and I see this paper towel, and the paper towel I see this. And she's going nuts. She goes, "Oh, I'm gonna kill this thing. I'm scared. I'm calling an exterminator. This is terrible." I didn't say a fucking word. It was between me and the dead horned toad and Lorne Green. So that was my episode. And that was the last pet that I owned for a while. That's a wrap.